It's a tour like no other. In the past 6 months, 244 British troops have donned blue berets as part of Operation Tosca, the UK's contribution to the UN's peacekeeping mission in Cyprus. Their job, patrol the 112-mile buffer zone that's divided this island for 5 decades and maintain peace between the Greek Cypriot and Turkish Cypriot populations.
Well, the historical context is extremely important, and the UN mission here still has a great importance in terms of stabilising, peacekeeping, but of course bringing that approach to professional and respectful engagement with both communities. I think that's very important. The professionalism of the British Army, I think, is washing through here into the UN mission. Interacting with an international team, and that in itself requires a lot of skills. I think what you're seeing here are people that understand people. And that doesn't happen by accident. I think that's where that unique combination of the full-time soldiers and the reservists really bring you a very powerful combination. That interaction with different communities, that brings challenges.
On this Operation Tosca tour are a mix of regular and reservist troops. Most are from 7-1 Engineer Regiment, but with them a mix of other cap badges.
This is the first time I have deployed as a soldier in general, and it's also the first time the Veterinary Corps has deployed for Operation Tosca, which is obviously really exciting for us. And as a 101 Reserve Squadron, it's also the first time we've deployed at all as soldiers, so which is really exciting. There is a lot of stray animals, so a lot of stray cats. So myself and 2 of the other soldiers here have sort of taken it upon us to be in charge of them as such. We're kind of the cat committee for them, so helping keep them safe, taking them to the vets when they need treatments and things like that. It's been nice to get to know other people, obviously being attached to the engineers, just meeting new people, learning new skills.
Reservist Rosie finished basic training only a month before being mobilised to come out here. She's taken an interest in the history behind the peacekeeping mission.
I've been doing a little bit of research on the Green Line, especially our area, which is the centre of Nicosia. So much history, and obviously we're patrolling down what was a really busy street at one point. Some of the buildings and the streets that you come across in the centre, I actually feel quite sad about it. There's people that had businesses, their homes, their livelihoods, everything was within this area, and then suddenly for one day it was just taken away, and not knowing that they couldn't really return here. So this picture shows British soldiers on a position, stagging on a position, and it would have been in this area. We can see the street signs and things here. This one, another one, street just a little bit further up. When you actually place it in front, you can see each and every door, just like a mirror image, so yeah, it's pretty cool.
Although it's a peacekeeping tour, tensions can quickly escalate. Last summer, 4 UN troops, including 3 British soldiers, were taken to hospital after clashes with Turkish Cypriots. The peacekeepers were assaulted as they tried to stop construction of an unauthorised road.
We had to keep monitoring the activity between both sides. So we had to set up loads of tents, portaloos, and make our own showers. Not knowing where your next job is going to be is quite interesting.
With their 6-month tour coming to an end, the peacekeepers collected their medals on the runway of Nicosia's now abandoned international airport. For many of them, the first medal of their career.
It is my first tour. I knew what I was getting myself in for in the first place, because here I came out as a chef. I jumped straight into a corporal's job, so second in charge of the kitchen, and being a reservist, also working with mostly 95% regulars. That was I thought it was a bit of a challenge just to have the respect of the guys also, especially being away from home. A proud moment for myself and more to do with my mum also, yes.
This summer will mark 50 years of UN peacekeepers patrolling the buffer zone and the world's last divided capital city. A new UN envoy for the Cyprus issue has been appointed this year, a move it's hoped may bring the 2 sides closer to a resolution and perhaps, one day in the future, the end of Operation Tosca. Sophie Kakuyanis, Forces News, the UN buffer zone in Cyprus. Thanks for watching. For more from Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.